Hey, good evening, everybody. Hello, our Mike Sampson, KC Fish Page, James Outdoors, Small Town Catfisher. Good evening. Good evening. First things first, I guess we want to say that next Thursday night, we won't be able to have our regular show. We will be in South Carolina. If everything will allow us, if we can get service, we may go live that night down there from the bank. We're going to be staying right on Santee Cooper. After that, Friday, we'll be out fishing with Paul Blackwell. And on Saturday, we're going to be out fishing with Kevin from Paul Metal Cats.
Yep, should be a great time. Like you said, the first night we're down there, Thursday night, we may try to go live from the bank, but we've never been there, so we don't know what the circumstances are going to be. So we'll play it by ear, and hopefully we will get to go live and spend some time with y'all, ladies and gentlemen, like we normally do on Thursday nights. Got some new people, or got some more people in the chat here. J&N Cottle, KY Redneck Outdoors. Thank y'all all. Welcome to the video. We've got a up-and-coming YouTube channel on here with us. Well, before I get into that, let me say we hit our 4,000 annual watch hours. That's a huge milestone for us. So we are now just around 215 or so subscribers away from hitting our goal for the year, which was to get to the point where we could join the partnership program, monetized through YouTube. So that's a huge deal for us that we've met one of the criteria, and it wouldn't be able to happen without all of y'all coming in.
Yes, so thank you guys.
Spending time with us
very much.
And supporting the channel. Also, Kerry, what we got?
Yeah, it's Clint from over at Circle Hook Productions hooked us up with these new hats. I want to thank him so much. They're awesome. They're awesome looking hats.
Yep. Mama tried to steal mine, but you'd know that if you followed us on Facebook. If you don't, be sure to go over and join us. You're welcome to post any of your catches you want there.
Yes.
We'll gladly share it with everybody as part of our page over there, and would love to see them. But without further ado, we've got Lizabella and James with ANGLERHOLICS.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Great. How are y'all tonight?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thanks for having us on.
Yes, we really appreciate it.
Coming on. It's our pleasure. So my first question is just how is it to fish the Potomac River? And it seems like we have so many great channels over there along the Potomac River. Just how is it to fish that great river?
It's well, we haven't had much luck. I mean, I'm going to be honest. We've had better luck on the Susquehanna River.
Okay.
But Potomac's been picking up for us. I mean, the last couple of weeks we've been picking up and catching some fish. I've caught my biggest flathead catfish actually on the Potomac in a few years back. So the Potomac does have quite a big fish in there, quite a big one. So
awesome.
So how long have you been fishing on the Potomac? I know you said it hadn't been long, a few months or a few weeks.
Well, we fished there on the western side of the Potomac back when we were younger, back when we were teenagers and in our 20s. And as of starting last year, we started fishing the DC area of Potomac, down by the tidal basin and down where it starts turning into the salt water and towards the bay.
Awesome. Awesome.
Well, you really got to pay attention to the tide and everything there, don't you? That really affects the flight from what I've seen.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. We don't know much about tide. We're still trying to learn that, but it does affect it. We notice when it is high tide, the bite picks up.
Yes, definitely. Even maybe like an hour before high tide, it'll start to pick up the bite a little bit.
So it seems like even though y'all haven't been at it real long, you're already starting to key in on those details that are going to make for successful trip out. Before we go too much further, if anybody that's a moderator or Mama, if you could, somebody drop their link in the description. They do production videos as well as live streams. They actually just recently did their first live stream, and it was a successful trip. I know y'all caught some fish, and that was a great time. Me and Daddy both actually got to jump in and watch y'all for a little bit and really enjoyed watching y'all fish, and that's what spawned this show. Is just how much we did enjoy watching y'all fish. So be sure to go over, subscribe, check out their stuff.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate you guys jumping in. That was that was a big deal to us. Since we
Yes.
watched you guys, that was a big thing. It was exciting to see you guys in there.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Also, anybody in chat that has any questions for James or Lisabella, throw them up there. I'm sure they're more than willing to answer. And if they're not, they'll tell you to shut up.
No, never.
No.
So we can start off with this. If either one of y'all or both of y'all would be great, tell me what your favorite fishing story is. I know all anglers have a fishing story, and it doesn't always have to be true, but you tell me what your favorite fishing story is.
It was probably when I was fishing the Potomac out in where was the campground?
Oh, the Brunswick Family Campground.
Yes, Brunswick Family Campground, and it was 11 p.m. at night, and I was out there fishing by myself, and I was using light tackle, and I hooked onto a flathead catfish, and it took me about 20 minutes to get in, and when I got in, it was over 15 pounds. I mean, it was big, probably to my waist. I'm 6'11". What am I, 6'1"? 6'1", yeah.
Something like that.
So it was big, and the most exciting day of my life. That's what really got me into catfishing.
What were you fishing for that day? You said you had light tackle out. Were you targeting catfish, just targeting small catfish and hooked into a good one, or
small channel cats? I was fishing for. That's why we had caught most of my life. You know, small channel bullhead cat. But that night I hooked into a big one. Ever since then, I've been hooked on trying to get big catfish.
That's how it happens, ain't it?
And once you hook that one big one, it's over.
Oh, definitely, yes. And I mean, that and striped bass have been my go-to. I love fishing for those two species.
So I've never fished for striped bass much. I've caught a few while crappie fishing, but I've never actually went out and targeted them. But yeah, the few times I've caught them on light tackle, even ones that weren't have very much size on them, they put up a really nice fight. And everybody loves a fish that's got a little muscle to it and can put up that fight, because that's what we're out there looking for, is getting something that you've got to actually finesse in.
Definitely, yeah. Yes. I mean, it's a fun fish to battle. Striped bass is definitely a fun fish.
Yes. They have a big wide tail, so they can move a lot of water, so they're very powerful.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
So let me ask you this. What made you guys decide or want to do YouTube?
You want me to?
You can go ahead, yeah.
Well, before we even did the YouTube, James had the idea of us, me, him, and Carl, our third party in ANGLERHOLICS. He's kind of like the background guy, to do a fishing league. So he named it the ANGLERHOLICS Fishing League. And between us three, we would have a competition each week, and we would post it on Facebook. And we were also watching a lot of the live streams of you guys and, you know, a lot of the other channels as well. And we were like, that looks like fun. Why don't we try that? Because, I mean, we're already out there fishing, competing with each other. So why not? So that's how it kind of bloomed into going for YouTube. Yeah,
the idea came up last year when COVID was happening. All we were doing was fishing. It was like, why don't we do a YouTube channel? Why don't we do it? So this year we actually started doing it.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I tell you, it's been a lot of fun.
Sogo says, love the name ANGLERHOLICS, because I think that applies to all of us. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely. If you're not an anglerholic, you don't love fishing.
Exactly.
Definitely.
It definitely becomes an addiction and something that you feel odd if you don't get out and do. I know during soccer season for my boys this past year, it felt odd having to skip out on some fishing trips. Well worth it, but you know, it does. It just you get, especially if you fish at the same time like we normally do, because between work, church, everything like that, you know, we normally only fish Saturday mornings. We'll fish the occasional evening trip or something, but the majority of our trips are Saturday mornings, and you get so used to just being up at 4:30, 4:45, getting out there at daylight, because we're trying to beat the heat most of the time, most of the year. And, when it doesn't happen that way, you just feel like something's missing. So I guess we're considering a addiction, I guess, is because that's what holics is getting at. So yeah,
I mean, that's what it is. It feels like when we're not working, it's all we want to do. Whether we're fishing, spending money on fishing, or watching it, it's an addiction. It's a straight out addiction.
Sure that we don't need for.
And when I'm at work, I'm thinking about fishing.
Absolutely. It's like, where are we going to fish tomorrow? Oh, I wonder how the bite's going to be. What's the time? I mean, that's what we do all the time.
And it's crazy because I know me personally, you know, at work, I'm the guy that everybody's coming to and asking, hey, fish biting? Where can I go catch some? So, yeah, I'm always thinking about fishing.
Real Sorry, go ahead.
I said it's definitely a good addiction to have. It's definitely amazing.
Yes.
Real Time Catfishing said, hey, Dana, turn Catfish Dave off. The Kirkpatricks are on.
That's right, Mr. John.
Yeah, Mr. John.
Absolutely.
We got Aaron with Catfish Regulators in here saying he enjoys watching his Mad Cats brothers. He uses similar rods as we do. We love them, and so does he. But he's got a tournament. Him and a few other people have a tournament together coming up, the 7 to 7. Have you all got this tournament?
Yes, we have. We have indeed.
Y'all are involved in it, if I'm correct, right? Are y'all going to be fishing in that?
No, we're not going to be fishing. I know we're working on trying to see if we can help out with that, but no.
Okay.
I thought I'd heard y'all mention something about it, so sorry about the confusion there.
Oh, not a problem. We're doing some other tournaments, but not the 7 and 7.
Okay, what's that? Go ahead, share with us.
You want to start with your tournament?
Yeah, I'm actually in the Lady Anglers tournament that Palmetto is hosting. So I'll be in that. I'm fishing on Sunday, September 5th.
Okay.
Sundays?
Yeah. So my wife, Amy's going to be fishing in that also.
Yes, she is.
Saturday.
I'm so excited.
And I'm in the Monster Cat tournament that's on October 31st. I'm on the second day.
And so
we are too.
So are we.
Well, I'm done.
We're there's people that catch a lot bigger fish than us. We're not the competition for sure.
We're not going to fish our home lake during that tournament. We're actually going to travel to fish better waters for that tournament.
And we're going to see how it plays out. Of course, it's not where we're not used to fishing, but it is waters that hold bigger fish. So it could either turn out to be the best decision we can make, or we could turn out to be the worst. But we'll find out.
It's still going to be fun. I'm just, even if I don't catch or I don't catch the biggest fish, I'm going to have fun. It's my first tournament.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to be on the Potomac. I mean, there's going to be a lot of amazing anglers and channels in it. I mean, it's going to be awesome.
The great thing is it gives us an excuse to go out there and just throw some donkey baits.
Absolutely.
Not worry about a small fish, not worry about just catching a fish, but throw some donkey baits and try to catch the biggest fish you can.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
Saying.
So let's see here what the chat's got saying also. While I'm reading through chat here, y'all can tell us what y'all's normal bait is. I know a lot of people use eel, and then of course different kinds of shad and stuff. What y'all's go to?
Yeah, okay, I got it. So we do the strawberry jello chicken. We also do regular plain chicken and some other flavored jello chickens, just to try it out. We also do, like you said, the eel, alewife. That actually works really well.
It's a good cut bait.
Very good cut bait to use.
What's that? Sorry.
Alewives.
LY, it's bait fish.
I'm clueless. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know what that is. It's sold in every bait store in state of Maryland, but it's one of the best cut baits we use.
Oh, awesome.
So is it if you had to say what it was similar to, just so I could get a picture of it in my head, what would you say it's similar to? Is it like a shad or
it's a heron, I guess? Heron?
It's kind of like a herring in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, say that.
Okay, so yeah, we just found in our part. Shad. This yellow chicken here says, "Yeehaw, strawberry chicken."
It was breaking up a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm not sure if it's us or if it's on your end.
It was breaking up a little bit.
SS Jello Chicken was saying, "Yeehaw, strawberry jello chicken."
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll do that, or sometimes what's the other flavor that we've tried?
Lemon.
Lemon jello chicken.
But my go-to baits is always going to be cut bait or chicken liver. But I'm more of a cut bait guy. I mean, I've never really been a firm believer of chicken. I've been trying it because I see all these people catching fish, but I've always stuck to cut bait.
We've caught some big fish on it, especially in the wintertime. It's chicken's more of a good bait for us more in the wintertime than any other time here on our home lake. We'll catch them in the summertime on chicken, but we catch more quality fish, I guess, in the wintertime.
I'm not figuring out why that is. It seems like it does so much better. I don't know if it's because of the hatch. Or what, or maybe some of the valves in the water's cold. But keep better. I maybe one day figure it out here. Just using the Parker chicken. They
I was on there too.
So it's breaking up.
I apologize. Yeah, it's breaking up. I was just checking to make sure it wasn't our tablet signal, but it's doing it on our phones too. We couldn't understand what you were saying. I think we lost them, so we'll try to go through chat. So we'll keep it going for them.
Yeah.
And then we grab the phone here so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, until they get back in.
Oh, Sunfish Assassin, I see you. Hello. Catfish Regulators. Shogo, what's up?
Oh, there's Palmetto,
Oh, hey, Palmetto.
the man of the hour.
Oh, are you guys back?
Yes.
I believe we're going to have to start doing our weekly show at my house. Daddy likes making me drive way out here to his house. It's easier for him, but his internet service here, I keep telling you, it's terrible. I live right out next to the lake, and that's out in the middle of nowhere here. We get awful reception, so sorry about that, guys.
Oh, no, definitely understand.
No, it's fine. Yeah, it was a little hard to understand you. We just didn't want to miss any of your questions.
Using about
Yeah, it sounds like we're losing you again.
It's very bad.
Yeah, it's what you're saying too. They can't hear.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Oh.
Are you
Back.
I think you guys are fixed it.
okay? Do you have
Yeah, we're good.
do you have a favorite rig you like to use?
Carolina.
rig.
Carolina rig, yes.
Yes.
As far as rod and reels, do you have a favorite rod, favorite reel?
Ripping Lips is my favorite. Cast King reel. Can't remember the brand, but that's usually what I put on my rods. Is Cast King, and we just ordered. Well, her fiance just ordered us Uncle Lou's rods, so we're excited to try them out.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
we're
What's your
excited.
favorite rod?
Well, until I get the Uncle Lou rod, it's definitely the Ripping Lips. I like that. And actually, there's my second favorite is actually a rod I got from Walmart. It's the Ozark Trail grit stick, and the grip on it is actually the same material that they use for like a golf club.
Got you.
So it's got a really nice grip to it. It's a combo
It's
kit.
a nice look, yeah.
Yeah, it has great casting ability, great action on it. It was only $40 at Walmart, but it's a great rod too. I like that one.
Nothing wrong with
Nothing wrong with that. You know,
my PB came on a $25 Walmart rod. So we've got a lot of what we consider nice rod and reels, but we've got a lot of
cheaper
budget friendly rod and reels that they hold. We've had just as good a success out of the ones that cost less as the ones that kind of break the bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's just starting out, if you guys think you need to go out there and buy a $100 rod, you don't.
Yeah, you don't.
I mean, everybody starts with a $19.99 combo at Walmart, and it works.
That's right. That's exactly right. Just get a rod and reel and get out there and go fishing.
That's the best way to start.
Yep, exactly. And I haven't found a favorite reel yet. I mean, I have a Sweet Fire. What was it? The Daiwa Sweet Fire 4000 reel on one of my rods. That one isn't actually bad, but I haven't found a real favorite reel yet. I'm still looking around. So,
do you like bait cast or spinning reels?
I think
I like both. I actually like both.
I like spinning. Bait casting doesn't like me. So I don't know what I'm doing, one or two.
So yeah, when you're first learning to cast a bait caster, it can get really frustrating. I think the big key to it is to really just fool with those dials on it. And get the drop on there. And just cast the casting reels come in a big place if you're really looking to throw long distances. But if you're not looking to just throw a country mile, spinning reel works just as good. We use spinning reels only when we're saltwater fishing, just because they hold up so much better. And we've pulled in some good fish out of the ocean with them. I have no problems. I know a lot of people think you got to have that round bait caster, but it's just not the case. Like you said, you can get out there with anything and really have a great time.
Absolutely, definitely.
I love the bait cast reels just because they retrieve so much smoother. But like Cody said, when we're fishing lakes, rivers, freshwater, we typically use mostly bait cast reels. But when we're saltwater fishing, we use only spinning reels.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, what kind of line do you guys recommend for night fishing? We were actually trying to buy some today and trying to figure out what we may want to buy.
We use Andy monofilament, 30-pound Andy, and it's the 2-pound spool we bought is Andy Premium. I know a lot of people use the Andy Monster. Don't know what the difference in the 30-pound Premium and the 30-pound Monster is. I just know that Daddy got a good deal on the Premium, so that's what we bought. Far as what glows, I think the big game, a lot of people say glows really good. The Berkeley big game. The Andy, I'm not sure if it does.
No, I don't think the Andy. We have glows. I know you've got the Berkeley big game that glows really well. Of course, the slime line, and also which one am I trying to think of? The other line we bought at Catapalooza. I don't remember the name. Vicious.
The
Vicious line. It glows. Yeah. And then, of course, you've got the Whisker Seeker line that glows also, and it's orange instead of green. So.
Yeah, that's one we were looking at.
Yep.
I just want to stick with mono. I am not a fan of braid at all.
No, not a fan of braid.
Well, we use braid in certain applications. We use braid mostly in the saltwater, and we're using a lot of braid in freshwater, but we kind of got away from the braid and went to mono in freshwater just because of the more durable abrasion. With the abrasion resistance in the rocks and everything.
Because when you're fishing cover and you've got that braid out there, it doesn't take – once you get one nick in braid, that line's no good there in that spot anymore. Where mono can get pretty scuffed up and it's still going to hold most of its strength. So.
Yeah, I agree.
How's it going?
So now you've got your channel and you've got started up. What are some of your goals for your channel?
Well, we're taking our goals little by little. We definitely want to hit the 100 subscribers. And once we do, we'll do a giveaway. But we definitely want to keep growing and growing and growing just as much as we can.
And help everybody else who's starting out and the ones that are already established. I mean, if we get new people that they don't have, it's important for us to share those people to the community. I mean, that's what this is about. It's about helping everybody else. Because, I mean, everybody's helped us.
Right. And
it's amazing. It's amazing. Even people come to chat and you're talking to them, it's amazing.
It is.
Just them coming in is amazing.
Yes.
So I mean, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying, so that's kind of what I want to do with the channel is give back to everyone, help them, help people who want to start out a channel, and hopefully once we get up there, keep helping them and share to the community, keep the community getting bigger.
Well, that's exactly right. And this catfish community, it's more than just community, it's family. And I have not met anybody in this catfish community yet that weren't just awesome people. Every one of them are just great people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, when we started this, watching the YouTube and getting in the chats, we had bad anxiety, and us going in these chats and talking to people and watching people fish has helped us out so much more than any medication, anything that you could think of would help you. And it's amazing. It's amazing what just some of the people in the community can make you feel like by talking to them, and that's what we're thankful for.
Yep.
Yes, me too. When I first started, I didn't want to look at the cameras, stumble through everything I do. I still don't do great, but it has got a little more comfortable than it was anyway.
I'm the same way. I get nervous
Yeah.
on camera. I do.
Hey, Mama, could you drop that link again? We've got some new people in the chat. Everybody that's just joining us, if you haven't gotten a chance to go over and check out ANGLERHOLICS, we just had that link dropped. Be sure to go over and check them out. They just recently did their first live, and they've got a couple production videos. Check them out, and they'll probably have another live coming up before too awful long, I would guess. Y'all have another fishing trip planned?
Tuesday, we're hoping to go live again. We
Awesome.
might be going back to Potomac Saturday. We don't know if we're going to go live yet because it's calling for bad weather and stuff. But Saturday and Tuesday, next Tuesday, definitely we're going live.
All right. Is that going to be in the morning?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Probably around the same time.
All right. And I know this last time y'all went ahead and had that stream created so everybody could hit that remind button. So as soon as you see that pop up, be sure to hit that remind button so your phone can tell you they're ready to go and you can join them. Let's see here what we've got. I seen somebody say they would sub 100 times if you just share at Uncle Lou's, right?
We'll definitely share it. We're definitely going to be probably doing a video to show how
Share
great they
it.
are. But we're not going to actually share it with you.
No. Not yet.
I like the wordplay there. That worked out well. Sogo says only need 18 more subs to hit 100, and they did say they were going to be doing a giveaway of some sort at 100. So make sure you hit the bell notification when you sub too, so you can stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Fishing the Dot's in here. How's it going, Fishing the Dot?
I see Mike Greenwell come in. I want to say hi to Mike. And hello to anybody else that's come in. We missed as they came in.
While we were talking and trying, I don't know if you can hear us because our service is coming out. Hopefully, it's gotten a little bit better.
Oh,
But
it did.
it has.
Yes.
So you said Saturday. Are y'all going to be fishing the Potomac then, or I can't say the name of the other river you said. I can't say.
Susquehanna.
Yeah, I can't say it.
But yeah, we're going to go down to the Potomac Saturday night, and we're going to test out some of the lights we got and all. That's why we don't know if we're going to go live too, because we want to make sure the lighting's good, and so we don't want to commit to saying we're going to be live when the lighting might be bad and the weather. But
Yeah, we got to get that all like timed down to make sure everything looks right before we go live at nighttime.
yeah,
So the Susquehanna, that's where I think Timmy Bullock also fishes
yes,
over there.
Yes, that's what he does.
definitely. It's good fishing.
And P City Smitty fishes over that area somewhere.
Yep.
Yep, them too.
Yeah, we've been fishing the Susquehanna since we were kids. I mean, that was like where we went all the time, up there by Conowingo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Where do they come up with these names? I can't say any of them.
I swear they're not fake.
Yeah,
I'm not
they're
lying.
real.
These fake names. We're not pretending.
He's making stuff up over here trying to confuse me. I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah, Maryland has some weird river names.
Well, that reminds me. There's something that people from Maryland eat, and it's something that nobody else eats. It's some kind of blood sausage or something they make over there.
and no, that's Louisiana.
No, this is it's
I don't know anything about blood sausage. I know we use Old Bay on everything.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this blood sausage.
I think you're thinking of
no, I'm
wrong.
thinking of a liver pudding or something. Yes, that
Oh, there are some people in Maryland.
I think he's going to have Scrabble.
Are you talking about Scrabble?
Scrabble, that's it right there. Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Scrabble. Yes, delicious.
absolutely.
Oh, what is that?
You go ahead, Liz.
I don't know what all is in it, and what I understand, you might not want to know because you probably won't ever try it. It's a little everything. They say it's like the kitchen sink.
It's like the leftover pieces of stuff of what, pork, or is it?
Like I think it's like pork, and it might be some other meats, but it's like the leftover pieces after they've gotten what they want,
Mm-hmm.
and they ground it together with spices, and that's Scrapple.
But it's good.
delicious.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Put enough spices in it, anything's good.
Oh, absolutely. Mm.
Pretty much, I don't know. I don't think I would eat worms if it had spices. I don't care if it
I
had
don't know.
spices on it.
I think I would. I think I would try it. That's gonna be our next live.
That's all you.
Everybody tune in and watch me eat some fried worms.
Sogo says liver pudding is delicious. Well, of course he would eat it.
Well, I'm gonna take
I'm
it.
not eating any liver pudding, and I'm not eating any Scrabble.
Scrabble.
I've never been good at playing Scrabble. I'm not going to eat Scrabble.
I think you guys should when you hit 1,000. That's what should happen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you would absolutely love it.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
would.
We talked Daddy into eating doing the one chip challenge and trying to tie fishing knots for our 200 subscriber milestone. So yeah, we might be able to talk him into doing something else. He handled the one chip challenge pretty good. So I don't know about spicy stuff anymore. So we might have to go for the gross factor.
I did not handle the one chip. I tried it and it didn't work out.
Oh, so
Yeah, I didn't even try it.
Well, I ate it. I don't know what I look like while I was eating it. There's a video out there of it. I think
funny.
I think I could have went as long as I wanted to without drinking anything.
Yep, that's why you drink something. Yeah, I can handle this all day long, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I didn't. I was sitting there ready to cry my eyes out. I was like, man, this is not smart. I don't know why I did it.
It gave me the hiccups, just
The-
boom, right
the
off the bat.
hiccups?
Yeah, right off the bat.
The hiccups.
Whatever you want to call it.
George Ray, how's it going, buddy?
George Ray.
Hey, George.
So are y'all still doing the weekly fishing contest y'all were talking about at the beginning of the stream?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna start that on Tuesday.
Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about the one for the people where we're doing a giveaway every week, or are you talking about the one between us?
Oh yeah, well both.
Whichever one you want to talk about.
Okay, you can go over both.
So for the tournament between us three, yeah, we're still doing that. I'm a little behind. I've been doing the ones that I'm the one that like tallies up the score. So I think Carl is still in the lead. It's either Carl or James is still in the lead.
It'll be me by the end of the year.
And whoever wins, they get a trophy. But for the for our channel weekly, we're going to basically have where we do a number game to pick 5 contestants. So whoever the 5 people that are closest to the number that we have in mind, they're going to be up, and then they have to pick Team James or Team Liz, or if Carl is there, Team Carl, and then they have to kind of give a approximate of the total weight caught by that person for the day.
Yeah, so if they're on my team, you have to guess how many pounds of fish I'm going to catch, if any. They can say skunk, they can say whatever they want, and the one person that's closest without going over and pick the right person will get a. You want to tell them what we get?
Oh, so we're doing the ANGLERHOLICS mystery box. It's going to be different every week. We're not going to tell you what's in it, but you will be getting a nice little prize or prizes, depending on what it is, in this box, and we'll send it to the winner.
Be some mixture of fishing, catfish, and stuff. Might be some stickers with it.
That's a really unique idea, and I really, really like it.
Yes. Hey, Austin.
I seen Amy Payne here. She typed Team Liz or hashtag Team Liz.
No.
He said, kick her off the screen. Kick her off the screen.
Can we get a moderator to put them in timeout?
So Greenwell Fishing says, is this Lizabella that I see in other chats all the time? Yes,
yes, this is me.
So you're doing a mystery box, and then you're going to pick teams. and you're going to do this weekly. Is there a day of the week that this is going to typically happen? Will it just vary? Have you not quite got to that stage yet?
Well, we're going to try to do it once every live we do every week. Right now, for our schedule, if it doesn't change, every Tuesday. So this coming Tuesday when we do our live, will be the first day we do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're going to continue to try to do it every Tuesday unless work schedules change or something. But Tuesday is going to be our main live day for right now.
Awesome.
I really like it whenever, and I know it's not always feasible, and we can't really stick to an exact schedule always either. But when somebody does kind of pick that time that because you can kind of arrange your schedule around being able to at least get in if you're only able to jump in for 10 minutes. But you can get in, say hi to everybody, show your support, give that thumbs up and see what everybody's doing. So whenever the channel is doing something consistent, us as viewers, it makes it a lot easier on to support that channel, I think. But like you said, work, that's all dictated by work, everyday life, and all those things. And life's crazy, especially with everything that's going on in the world.
Yep, definitely. That and the weather, it's hard to say for sure you're going to be able to go live every time you want to. So
Yeah. Yep. And we're going to try to see if we can go live more than once a week, but right now we're definitely going to try to commit to at least once a week.
Cool. Awesome.
Cranking and Yanking says, hi, y'all. I don't know that I've seen you in here before, so welcome to the channel, Cranking and Yanking. If it's not your first time, sorry about that, but welcome either way.
And Real-Time Catfishing says, boy, where you from with that accent?
Maryland, born and raised.
Yeah, I mean, everybody says that, but yeah.
I think
like you. Oh, maybe he was talking. Maybe he was. I don't know.
I hope he wasn't talking to Mr. James.
All right.
And here we got, what's it, James Outdoors? Okay. Yep. Going to say hi again from the UK. As it was, what's this, dodgy time last time?
Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you for coming back in with us, Jamie. So, all right, Lizabella, what is your PB, if you don't mind telling us?
It's not so great, but it's a 6 pound, so 6.4 was like my largest so far.
Hey, that's nothing wrong with that.
Channel cat.
Oh, channel cat. That makes it even more better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm one bigger. I'm greedy.
We all. Well, on a 30-pounder.
You keep sticking with it, and you're definitely going to get it. I know that I've been fishing hard trying to catch my new PB, and I can't seem to make it happen. So that's another part of the reason we're starting to go to fish these rivers, these bigger rivers, more current, trying to get on better fish. Actually, today I went and bought all the aluminum stock to put some multi-bar like rod holders on Daddy's boat. He's just got to finish
put them together now.
Yep.
Got to build them. He went and bought the metal today, the aluminum. Now I've got to do all the drilling and putting them all together.
You got to pay me back for that aluminum too.
Oh, dang.
Well, it ain't my boat, I mean, if he gives me a set of keys, I'll pay for the rod holders. He pays for the whole boat. I'll pay for the rod holders. I don't mind taking that deal. So y'all pretty much exclusively bank fish, correct?
Right now, yeah. I mean, we have a goal of getting a boat in the next few years, but right now it's the bank.
Yeah. So boats are pricey. We don't have that kind of money yet.
So, yeah, I understand that. Daddy actually has a pontoon that the motor shut down on him. He's like, well, you could have it if you put a new motor on it. I can't afford the motor, much less the motor and the boat. So I understand that. But fishing from the bank, I actually wish we had more spots we got cell phone service from, because going live from a boat can actually have its challenges in and of itself. And but we just don't have any bank spots that really get good service where we're in a very rural area. So service is spotty at best, even when you're off the water. Once you're on the water, it makes it all the worse. But I enjoy bank fishing. I think a lot of the people that watch as well really enjoy bank fishing, especially whenever they live in your area, because it's a lot easier to figure out where somebody's at when they're bank fishing. They come to, when you catch that big fish, they'll come check out your spot for you.
Yes, they will.
Yeah, and it's also because people need more tips from the bank. I mean, you see all the back in the day watching the channels like Bill Dance, they were on a boat. And I was like, well, how do you catch fish from a bank? And now you're seeing much more YouTube channels fishing from the bank, and it gives you more tips how to fish from the bank.
Yes.
Greenwell Fishing says, Cody and Larry, y'all need to come to the Ohio River.
You're exactly right.
Mike Greenwell will come when you tell us you're going to show us where the fish are.
He done did.
Oh, did he? Oh, hey, well, we're heading that way. So do y'all use circle hooks, J hooks? What are y'all typically using?
Circle hooks.
Circle hooks.
Definitely.
Yep.
We used to use J hooks all the time. And I think what we were watching, catfish and carp.
Yes.
And Luke, we seen him using circle hooks. So last year we started using circle hooks, and we've had better hookups, and that's our go-to now.
Yeah, I fished all my life and used J hooks, and when they came out with circle hooks and people started using circle hooks catfishing, it was a game changer using circle hooks.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. It's a lot easier to get out of a fish's mouth. I mean,
less gut hooks. I mean, we've got to where we release everything, and I noticed the fish I've seen y'all catch, y'all are releasing. And when you fish with J hooks, it's not that hard to get a deep hook, and you can end up really hurting the fish. And if you plan on releasing it, you're like, well, I didn't want to clean fish today, but I also don't want to let this fish go to waste. And it's not a good situation. You don't feel good as an angler when you kill a fish you don't plan on eating. We want to put them back. And if we don't put them back, we want to eat them, because I have no problem with anybody keeping fish, but keep them, put them to use. And so circle hooks really remedy that problem. I don't know. I personally never gut hooked one with a circle hook. I'm sure it happens to from time to time, but the likelihood of it happening is pretty slim. Have you ever gut hooked one with a circle hook?
No, not. I think as long as you're using probably a 6 or 8, you're probably not going to. I think if you used a real small one, then you would have a chance to do something they would actually.
It's not near as
swallow.
much for it to hang in. That have to get pretty deep, but yeah. Right. So circle hooks, you're using mono, you're using Carolina rigs predominantly, and fishing the Potomac River. Who taught you to fish?
Our parents. Yes. I mean, we've been fishing since we were little. Our parents, our grandparents, it was every weekend we were out fishing, camping, and yeah. I mean, and then there was a point where her and I were just fishing every chance we got.
Well, I see in your title, it has the word outdoors. So is there other things you like to do besides fishing outdoors?
Camping, hiking,
yes.
Little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I mean, I went hunting a couple times. I haven't gone in a long time, but anything outdoors. Even if it's like another thing we like to is go up to Gettysburg and walk all the monuments and graveyards and all that for soldiers from the Civil War. So anything to do with outdoors.
Awesome.
You lost me at walking.
Yeah.
I walk on the sites, but the walking part, I tend to get winded easy. I'm definitely not in peak condition, so I'm better at the sitting part than the walking.
Well, I love to hunt. I love to fish, so the walking doesn't bother me. I love the walking part. I love the turkey hunt. I get out, chase the turkey, run over the hills and hollers. And my goal is here in the next year or two is to go up the mountains and go on an elk hunt. So I definitely have to get myself in a little better shape for that.
Well, I say that and joke around about that, but it's funny how I can go out hunting, or if even I'm walking to a fishing spot that's a long ways away, or ginseng hunting, or anything like that, I can get out and do it all day and walking in some of the more harsh conditions, and it doesn't bother me. But if I walk one loop around a grocery store, I'm out of breath. So I guess it's just something once you really enjoy doing it, it really doesn't seem like you're exerting near the energy. And it's odd the way that works, because I can walk stuff too. But then, I walk to the other end of the house and it's like, I gotta lose weight.
Absolutely. It's like I don't feel like walking the dog, but yeah, I'll go fishing.
That's right. That's right.
I'll tell my wife I don't feel good. You know, it's Friday evening. I don't feel like going out to eat. I don't feel like doing this. I feel like crap. But then we go to sleep, and I'm yelling over at the little dot, Alexa, wake me up at 4:30. And she's like, I thought you didn't feel good. Well, I mean, there's an exception to this. I'll feel fine at 4:30 in the morning.
It's not now, but when it's time to go fishing,
Right.
yeah.
So
Absolutely.
looks like Sogo dropped that link again. Just not to just keep saying it to people that's in here that's already heard me say it, but there's been some new people come in. Be sure to check out ANGLERHOLICS. I think it's actually ANGLERHOLICS Fishing and Outdoors Adventures. Did I say it correctly?
That's correct.
All right. And that is James and Lisabella Kirkpatrick. And they're relatively new to the YouTube thing, and but they're already putting out some really great content. They've told us a few times that they get anxiety and they get nervous, but I seen them on live the other day. They don't have any nerves. They keep energy really high, really upbeat. They're just all around happy people, and they're gonna bring some light to your day if you jump in one of their lives. So go over there, subscribe, stay tuned in. They're gonna have more content coming. So we'll get back to the conversation. I just wanted to say that. So
Thank you. That was so nice.
I appreciate that.
But trust me, the nerves were there. I guess I hit it well.
yeah, you did. You definitely did because I mean, I still, you hear me, I'm stuttering and stuff, and I don't do that in real. If I'm conversating with somebody back and forth in person, I don't have that issue at all. But as soon as the camera comes on, I start feeling awkward and stuff. But it is what it is. Just tough it out. And, you know, some people may find it annoying. They ain't got to watch. But if they stay watching, I'm sorry. And we try to do the best we can. I say that. Yeah, you got to watch. I lied. You got to watch.
And for me, it doesn't bother me. I feel like I'm in there with my family. Everybody in chat, I feel like I know them from chatting with them. And being in everybody's chat, it doesn't bother me. It's just like, I don't know, time videoing your family or something. It doesn't affect me as much.
Yeah, I think the live was a lot easier for me. I was a lot more calm with the live because, like you said, it felt like I was talking with family.
Yeah, it was like, oh, we know this person. Hey, how you doing? And
yeah, but the videos itself, I would just tense up. I don't know why, but it would tense up, and I would get this really high pitched voice and be all nervous.
I understand.
The chat really does loosen everything up because that conversational element, you don't feel like you're trying. Sometimes when you're filming, you almost feel like you need to script what you're saying. You need to choose maybe script's a bad way of putting it. Choose what you're saying, and it's got to be perfect because you're recording it. Even though live's still recorded, you don't feel like you're recording as much. You know, it almost feels like a FaceTime phone call. So you're not worried about it being this. I don't know. That's for me. That's the feeling I get. So
that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, definitely. It's
I just love the lives because, just like you said, it's just natural. Let it flow. What's happening? What's going on? What happens. Just be natural and go with it.
Yeah, like it's like if you make a mistake, the way like I was telling her, like if we're live, I'm like, everybody makes mistakes. Just have fun, keep laughing, keep talking. It's not about being perfect. It's about having fun and just having clean family fun.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, and I make mistakes on live. I One Time Fishing Club's been calling me bullfrog ever since beginning of summer because I messed around and let one seep out, you know, and you can't ever live anything down around here.
It didn't seep out. It walked the boat.
So I was trying to get that wake bite. Yeah, I don't know. Get that wake.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Like that sounds like something that would happen to me or something.
It happens.
Brandles Jeffries is in here. He says he's going to check out Barren River Lake tomorrow night. He called him a awesome flathead a couple of days ago. I think it said 67 pounds. Yeah. He was telling us about it
last Friday night.
Yep.
A week ago.
So he's from Edmond. Let's see here. That's kind of stalkerish. Sogo, what's she talking about? Anyways, I'm going to keep scrolling down. I'm not reading all that.
Now I got to look.
So I know I watched a video where y'all were cooking. Y'all were showing some ways to do some grilled style food indoors when the weather's bad. Is cooking something y'all both enjoy doing?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Yep.
So y'all grill a lot, or what do y'all enjoy cooking? Because I love to cook myself, as well as my dad does and my mom does. Even though my mom cooks a lot better than him, but I cook pretty much everything at my house. My wife, she cares less about cooking. She just seems to have a McDonald's cheeseburger, but if she has to cook. But what do y'all enjoy cooking?
Mexican food.
Yes.
That or cooking on the grill.
Yeah. Italian food, Irish foods, little everything.
All right. Yeah. Well, Mexican food. So what's your favorite Mexican food dish to cook?
That's a tough one. Probably Mexican lasagna would be one, and tacos.
Yeah.
Mexican lasagna. That sounds delicious.
Oh, it is. It is.
But y'all were doing grilled food in that video. Y'all had some sausages, cheeseburgers, had a little bit of everything on there. Mm-hmm. So y'all have to go over and check that video out as well. Go ahead, Dave. While I jump back in here, I'm going to read chat for a second.
Okay. So you like to cook. We know you like Mexican food and you like to grill. Do you like making desserts or anything?
Yes.
I was gonna say I can't, so I'm out of this one. I can't.
I love baking. So I like making cakes and cupcakes and things like that. I haven't gone to like the more harder and more detailed desserts yet or anything like that, but it's usually cakes or cupcakes. And decorating is like my favorite part of it. Like
Cody said, well, my wife is a fabulous cook and she is a home baker. So she has a home baker's license. So she sells and cupcakes and little bundt cakes and candied apples and caramel apples. And
you're always saying you're on a diet, but you taste test it all. So I don't see how you're on a diet.
I try my hardest not to eat sugar, but she makes it very, very difficult on me.
You try your hardest.
Try your hardest.
Yeah, I don't lie to myself. I eat whatever I please. So does he. He just tries to put this little spin on it, but it's okay. Whatever makes him feel good.
It's okay to lie once in a while.
I wouldn't be able to stop either. I like food. I can't help it.
That's me. I love to eat. She made some maple bacon bundt cakes the other day with a cream cheese icing. They had candied maple bacon in them, bacon grease in the batter, bacon grease, cream cheese topping. And man, I wish you had some of them in there right now. Actually, I wasn't even hungry until I started talking.
Yeah. I have to say, I believe those was anointed a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, can you send that through the phone, please? It sounds delicious.
So where did I see this? Mr. John's giving me a hard time.
There's Daryl from Trophy Seekers Outdoors. I would tell you to ask him how her bacon is, but
yeah, she was supposed to bake him something, and
his cake didn't make it to him. I think Cody ate.
I'm gonna plead the fifth. No, I didn't eat his cake. Don't be mad at me, Daryl. Don't be mad at me. You know that 6'7", don't you? I mean, golly. All right, so back to the YouTube stuff. What is y'all's goal? If you had to say by the end of 2022 or a year out from now, what's y'all's goal?
I think by 2022, 500. I'd like to see us be at 500.
Yeah, I would love to see that. If we exceed that, I'll be ecstatic. But that would be, I think, a great goal for us.
And I think 1,000 is our 1 year goal. I think that's a good goal.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe catching a bigger fish. That'd be
bigger fish.
Catching our PBs would be
That's another goal of it's to catch up. Yeah. Both of you to catch a new PB.
Yes.
Yes.
It'd be awesome.
So y'all know y'all got a couple of tournaments coming. I keep scratching my nose like crazy. Sorry, it look like I'm picking boogers or something.
No, you're good. I was doing the same thing, and I think my allergies are acting up.
Yeah, there's no boogers on my hands. I promise. I'm not picking.
It's good to know. Good to know.
My mom's getting mad at me over here. Anyway, she would say she's raised me better, but she didn't. Obviously, she didn't. So y'all are involved in a couple upcoming tournaments. Y'all think this is something y'all are going to stick with, is the online tournaments and trying to be involved in those? I know you hadn't actually got to do them yet, but is it something you're going to keep trying to do? Because they seem to be a really popular thing right now. A lot of people are putting them on, and they're starting to get big.
Yes, definitely for me, for sure. We actually already did a catfish tournament.
Oh, okay.
It was at Pawnee Run here in Maryland.
It was a local tournament.
Yeah, and only 2 people in the whole tournament caught 1 fish apiece. The winning catfish was 14 inches long because it was going by measurements. Okay. So we skunked out that tournament, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm going to keep on doing the tournaments just because they're fun.
Yeah, I love doing
only 14 inches away from winning.
I know.
That was
the bad part.
You definitely didn't skunk out. It was a great day. Everybody had fun. I was only 14 inches away from winning.
That's what we should say.
I like the way you think.
You tied for 3rd. That's the bronze medal right there.
Yeah. We fished that place 4 times, I think.
Yeah.
Haven't caught nothing at this place. Nothing at all. It's been bad for us there.
Yes, it has.
So are you more excited about the live tournament, the online tournament coming up, or would you think you're going to like the in-person tournaments that you've already tried better?
I think both will be about the same for me. Just competing and being out there trying to catch a fish. Just fishing in general. It doesn't matter whether there's a camera in front of me or not. I'm going to be excited either way.
Yeah, being involved with other people who love fishing and being out there and being competitive is going to be fun. I think I'm going to enjoy going live on YouTube tournaments just as much as in-person local tournaments.
And you picked one of the best channels that actually host one, and that's Kevin, because he just does an amazing job hosting his tournaments. The production values there. He always has great contestants on. Everybody, he asks the right questions, keeps the conversation moving so easily and fluidly. So it's definitely going to be a blast. And Mom's going to be able to join Lizabella and hers, and we're going to be able to join James and his. So I'm looking forward to be able to actually spend that time with y'all on the same stream as well.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It is going to be really fun.
I got last place locked up. Last place right here.
Well, that's a perfect day for you to catch that new PB.
There you go. So don't catch your PB yet. You have to wait. And that
would be perfect. I would love to.
That's what I'm hoping for that day. I want to catch my new PB that day.
Well, what is yours, if you don't mind?
Huh?
What's that?
What is your guys' PB?
Far as a flathead, mine's on. I've never weighed one. It's probably around 10 pounds. My PB Blue's 40. Daddy's is larger than mine.
My PB Blue is 60 pound or 64 pound. My PB Flathead 60 pounds.
I'm going to lose. Well,
trust me, there's going to be some people in there that I think is Epic fishing the same day as us.
Yeah, Epic's fishing the day we have.
He catches 100-pound plus fish that look just obscene to me. I couldn't even imagine getting them in the boat. If I got one hooked, I wouldn't know how to handle it. So we're definitely not the competition. But like you said, we're all going to have fun regardless.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
See Muskrat Adventures in here. And also seen that Daryl with Trophy Seekers said he's got a video coming out. Can you scroll up, put that back on screen for me, Mama? We actually went and fished with Daryl the same time as the Catch Clean Cook and the Friday before, and he's got a video coming out that'll have mine and my beautiful face and Daddy's face in it. So y'all be sure to go check that out. He says, "Hey guys, new video coming out next Thursday, 3+1 in the Tennessee River." Okay, cheap plug, but it does feature Larry and Cody catching big blue cats. There we go. So, and if y'all haven't checked out anything else from Daryl, be sure to go over. He just come out with he's got a chicken video. I'm not even going to try to explain it. Just go watch it. Hilarious. And be sure to check out Muskrat Adventures. He's in here as well, and I'd love to mention his kids tournament. Something that we really like to get behind. We did one ourselves. We competed in one of Roger's tournaments, and he's doing that on the 30th. So if you're the 30th all day, you have some excellent catfishing on YouTube. That morning's going to be Muskrat Adventures catfishing for kids, and then that evening's going to be the monster hunt over on Palmetto Cats. So we normally wrap things up around the hour mark. We want to go ahead and give y'all a second to say any and everything that y'all would like to tell the people in chat about y'all's channel. They'll drop the link one more time for y'all. Just give them a little bit about y'all's channel, whatever you feel like saying.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Well, I think the channel pretty much speaks for itself. You guys can check that out. But I just want to say thank you to everybody in the community for supporting us.
Yeah.
For being awesome and supporting everybody else.
And our channel is about giving back to everybody. And hopefully it's going to be to giving to the unfortunate people who don't have money or in a bind or in a bad situation. That's what our channel is about, giving back. Having fun, fishing, and giving back to people.
That's awesome. So y'all can clearly see the heart on these. It's brother and sister, correct?
Yes. It is.
Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure if y'all were. I knew you were related, but I wasn't sure if you were cousins or brother and sister. I thought it was brother and sister. So you clearly see how big the heart is on these two, and it comes through in all their other videos. So be sure to go ahead, check them out. Sogo just posted that link. They're trying to grow. They're going to be doing a giveaway at 100 subs. So they're going to be giving back to y'all guys for supporting them. So be sure to go over there. Don't just sub and wait for the giveaway. Tune into some of those lives. Check out some of those production videos. You won't regret it. We normally pray at the end of all our live streams. So Daddy will go ahead and pray us out. Okay. If there's nothing else you wanted to touch on.
No, I just want to say thank you guys for coming on, and wish you guys nothing but the best, and you definitely have our support.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you. That means a lot.
It means so much to us.
All right. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this day, Lord. Just thank you for all your many blessings, Lord. Lord, we just come to you tonight, Lord, and just ask you to be the guiding light beneath each and every one of our feet, Lord. Just guide us in the path that you want us on, Lord. Just guide us to where you want us. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 And as we always say here, it's God, family, and the great outdoors. God bless, and thanks for watching.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everybody,
Thank
for watching
you.
us.
Thank you.
Bless y'all.
See Mr. John giving me a hard time.
I was kind of